We may never be able to get rid of the risk of concussion totally. There'll always be some risk. But we need to know when it happens, how to deal with it, how to evaluate it, how to know who's getting better and who's not. And it's really a matter of protecting all players, from young children through to older guys like me who want to play. There's so many questions. And so, how do you attack that? And you really need a team. And so one of the great things about Western and London in general is that we have the critical mass. We're big enough, but we're not too big. So we're big enough to have the depth, sort of the depth in the bench, if you will.
The bulk of the work that I do is trying to understand the inflammatory response that follows after traumatic brain injury or concussion. And there are aspects of that infiltration of systemic blood cells into the injured part of the brain that actually, in the very acute stages of the injury, may actually make aspects of the injury worse. And so we're working on an antibody that binds to a particular protein on the surface of these inflammatory cells, and by blocking that protein, if you think about it as a key and lock type mechanism, you're blocking the end of the key from fitting inside a lock, so you're preventing the cell from saying, I have permission to enter in, and you're putting in a blocker that says, no, you can't enter.
There are lots of unknowns with concussion, and we've been very fortunate to get support from the NHL Players Association, and their support really comes, it's a huge psychological boost to the team to know that we have that support. And it's also a really great and important material boost, and they've been wonderful in their support. Together we hope and we envision a time when concussion is not a big scary thing, but has been minimized to the extent that we know what to do, we know what causes it, we know how to protect ourselves and how to treat it, and that's really our goal.